If your toddler suddenly stops sleeping, is fighting bedtime, waking constantly, or acting like naps are optional, then this video is for you. You're not alone and you didn't break your good sleeper. Today, I'm going to show you what toddler sleep regressions actually look like, why they happen, and the exact strategies that help family get through them without starting from scratch. And you're going to want to stick with me till the end because one of these regression triggers is incredibly common, and most parents accidentally make it worse without even realizing it. If your toddler feels like a completely different sleeper, this might be your new reality right now. Toddler sleep regressions usually show up as things like bedtime battles, early wake ups, sudden night waking, nap refusals, or big emotional reactions around sleep. What makes toddler regressions different from baby regressions is that toddlers now have independence, opinions, and imagination. They may stall bedtime constantly, ask for one more book, suddenly fear being alone, or test boundaries they previously followed. But here's the good news. Regressions are temporary developmental phases, not permanent sleep problems. If your toddler's sleep suddenly changed, take a breath. This is a phase, not failure. So, why do toddlers suddenly stop sleeping when things were going so great? Most regressions are tied to development. Language explosions, independence, big physical milestones, or even emotional growth. During these growth periods, their brain is processing new skills. Their emotions are getting bigger and their desire for control increases. Common triggers that I see a lot is transitioning to a toddler bed, starting daycare, having a new sibling, big schedule changes, or even nap transitions. If you're not sure whether your toddler's schedule still matches their age, download my free sleep chart below. It breaks down ideal sleep needs so you can see what might need adjusting. Understanding why helps you respond with confidence instead of guessing. Toddler regressions often feel harder for toddlers than for babies. But why? I'll share that with you in just a few minutes and what to do differently. But first, one of the biggest mistakes parents make during regressions, changing everything overnight. Toddlers crave consistency even when they're testing it. So you want to keep the bedtime routine consistent, expectations predictable, and responses calm and repetitive. You can be loving and firm. You can say things like, "It's bedtime, I love you, and I will see you in the morning." Drop a comment below. What's changed most in your toddler's sleep recently? The bedtime battles, night wakings, early mornings? I read every comment and would love to hear from you. Consistency during chaos is what helps regressions pass faster. Here's something parents don't expect. Daytime patterns heavily affect regression intensity. Overtired toddlers struggle more emotionally and physically at night. So you're going to want to keep wake times consistent, have predictable naps, calm pre-nap routine, and outdoor play and movement earlier in the day. If you're unsure how much daytime sleep your toddler should be getting right now, grab my free sleep chart below to make sure that their schedule supports better nights. Balanced days create calmer nights, especially during regression. Remember earlier when I mentioned something parents do during regressions that accidentally make sleep harder long term? During regressions, it's really tempting to add extra rocking, stay in the room longer, or introduce new habits just to survive bedtime. Well, survival mode is real. Really important to try to maintain familiar sleep expectations when possible. Instead, do things like offering reassurance without replacing independence, sit nearby instead of fully restarting baby stage sleep habits, and gradually reduce extra support. And if you want a clearer plan so that you don't feel like you're guessing, My free sleep chart below helps you keep your routine aligned even during regression. Support your toddler, but don't rebuild the whole sleep process unless you truly need to. Here's the truth that most parents don't hear. Regressions are as much about parenting adjustments as toddler behavior. Your toddler isn't trying to make sleep hard. You're just processing massive development. Focus on things like calm responses, emotional validation, realistic expectations, and a shorter term mindset. And remember, I said I would share why toddler regressions often feel harder than baby regressions. It's because toddlers now have emotional awareness and independence, which means connection and consistency matter more than ever. You're not doing anything wrong. You're parenting for growth. If your toddler suddenly isn't sleeping, it doesn't mean that you lost all your progress. Regressions are a temporary phase that pass faster when you stay consistent, supportive, and calm. Start with one small change today. Protect your routine, hold loving boundaries, and give yourself grace as your toddler grows through this stage. Now that you know what sleep regressions look like for your toddler and how to survive it, you might be wanting to learn ways to make bedtime easier for your toddler. But how do you do that? It all starts by watching this video next. Because when you pair what you've just learned with what's in this video, it's way more powerful.